All right. Good afternoon. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having an amazing Tuesday afternoon. I'm here for about 15, 20 minutes just to do some Q&A. Excited about it. So whether you're here from Instagram, YouTube, I'm not doing TikTok today, so it's too complicated. Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, I believe. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here, answer your questions, and have a little bit of fun. We got 15 minutes. So any questions you have on the recruiting process, I'm here, and we're going to have a little fun. So here we go. Ready? Yeah. All right, cool. So easy way to get started here. If you're here and you're a parent or you're a player, throw in the chat the class year your son is in. 2026, 27, 28. What class is your son in? Shoot in the chat. That'll get us started. Oh, you guys can't hear my sound effects. Oh, all right. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Hey guys, nothing? No chat? I got a like, but no chat. Come on, guys. Shoot me in the chat. Parents, there we go. 2028, 2027. I like it. All right, cool. 2031. Oh, young buck. And you look young, too. I like it. All right, so we got 2028, 2027, 31. We got a 29, 28, 28. We got an Auburn guy. You can't be an Auburn guy. I'm an Ole Miss guy. See? Right here, no Auburns. All right, talk to me. What is, and we'll do a little DJ horn on this one. I like it. Talk to me. What questions do you have? Where are we in the recruiting process right now? What's one thing you're working on? Is it posting? Is it doing outreach? What are you currently working on right now? What's important? What do you got going on? Throw it in the chat. And we got a YouTube. I like it. I like the YouTube. That gets me hyped up. Usually so many questions. It's always the hardest one is the first one, right? The first one is always the hardest one. So there we go. All right. Here we go. I need help on posting. All right. Really, really good question. Get this question a lot. What do I actually even post, right? I know I want to post. And I think a good thing to understand here is why you're posting. So why are you posting is the question you want to ask. And then I'm going to share with you what you need to post. The reason that you post on social media is so that when you do outreach and you're reaching out to coaches, they're going to go back and check you out, okay? When they check you out, they're going to look at your post. They're going to look and see who you are. All right. And so when they're doing that, it's really important that you answer 3 questions. All right. So when you're posting, and I'm going to give you some examples, but I need you to think about 3 questions. All right. If I'm a coach, I'm on your X account, I'm scrolling. I need to answer 3 questions in order to offer you. 1, can you play for me? Are you at the right talent level? Are you a Division II player and you're reaching out to FCS schools, right? You got to make sure you're reaching out to the right levels. So can you play for me? The second question that I'm going to ask is obviously a very important one, which is, do you have the character, right? Do you have the character to actually fit my team? Can you do that, right? And do you have the grades? So when you're posting, you need to think about answering those 3 questions. The more you can consistently answer those 3 questions, the more opportunities that you're going to have. So posting workout clips, highlight clips. You got an A on a test. Boom, screenshot, right? You're a captain of your team. You're a screenshot, right? So, or a picture of that. So anything that will answer those 3 questions, that's what you want to post. So when coaches go back and look at you, they can get a clear idea of who you are. Then when you get on the phone with them, it's so much easier. Evan, I think that's your name. It's so much easier, Evan, to have a really good conversation with them, okay? Now, luckily I don't know if you're an athlete. I am doing a training, all right? I'm going to take this off. I am doing a training. Actually, tonight I got to hop off in about 10 minutes where I'm going to be breaking this down like in big detail, like exactly how to post all that stuff. I wasn't planning on jumping into this right now on this, but if you're on this right now and you want to learn exactly how to post and what to say in your outreach to drive coaches back so they watch your account, I would highly suggest going. It's not on live, right? I'm talking about a Google Meets where I actually can talk and interact with you and ask questions. So I'm going to be going live in about 11 minutes there. And I'm going to be walking through every process. So I would highly suggest, if you're a parent, you bring your son. If you're an athlete, you're not supposed to be there without your parents for other purposes. But if you're on Instagram, DM me the word training if you want access and you want the link to join. Or if you're on YouTube, you can go to gonextplay.com/free-training, or the links in my bio on Instagram as well. All right. So I would highly suggest, if you're having any challenges with posting, as well as doing outreach, and you're not getting any responses or you don't know what to say, I would highly suggest being there. And again, it's in 10 minutes. So I would highly suggest checking that out. All right, let's go to the next question. Finding the right coaches to reach out to. Okay, there's 2 ways you can go about doing this, Katie. The first, I think that's your name, so I'll just guess. The first way, and I call this the free way, right, essentially, is to actually, obviously you got to have game film in order to do this, all right? So you have game film, and what you're going to do is you're going to go to 3 different schools at every level, all right? So Division I, Power 4, Division I, Group of 5, Division I FCS, Division II, NAI, D3, and you're going to go to 3 players at a school at each one of those, and you're at the same position as your son. So if your son's a receiver, you're going to go to 3 receivers at the Division I Power 4 level, 3 receivers at the G5 level, 3, and so on. And you're going to go to the roster, and you're going to Google some of those players' names and their huddle. And you're going to go watch their highlight videos, okay? And you're going to compare it with your son if you're a parent on here. This is the free way to do it, okay? And you're going to basically compare, and then you can do things like physical attributes, statistics, stuff like that, okay? The second way you can do this, if you don't have a lot of time, is to get a personalized evaluation from a college coach, all right? Someone who has recent college football recruiting experience, someone who has personally given scholarship offers. This is big when you get an evaluation, and they can give you a fair, unbiased evaluation. All right. So a lot of people give evaluations, but it's like it's a trainer or it's the coach, and it's like they're close to them, and so it's not unbiased, right? And so there's biases in that. So I would suggest getting one of those. Again, I'm going to be going way more in depth on this tonight, Katie. So if you're able to attend, I'd highly suggest. It looks like you're on Instagram. Just DM me the word training, and we'll send you the Google Meets link so you could attend. And then you could also ask more face-to-face questions too. But I'm going to be talking about that evaluation process and how to find someone to do the professional evaluation and all that stuff on that training. So I would highly suggest being there, because like it's such a good question, finding the right coaches, because you could do outreach till you're blue in the face, but if you're reaching out to the wrong coaches, you're not going to get any responses. So the training tonight is literally how to get 5 responses a day. So I think you're going to really like it if you're able to attend. And the best part is it's free. All right, cool. Luke, how to make good DM for coaches. Luke, I am really proud of you, buddy. You're 2031 and you're in here and you're trying to DM coaches. I really like it. The secret sauce here, Luke, is 1, making sure you're targeting the right schools, but because you're so young, you don't even have high school game film to even evaluate. That doesn't mean you can't start doing outreach. You can't start posting, etc., right? When it comes to doing outreach, I mean, you're going to be... I might hold off a little bit until at least you're a freshman, but I love the want to do it. What you can do, Luke, is absolutely be posting, okay? And posting 3 times a week. And what I shared earlier on what to post, I would really just follow that model and make sure you're posting 3 days a week, really getting good habits. And then Once you get into high school, then I would absolutely start doing outreach to coaches. But to answer your question, the secret sauce is in finding the area coach instead of pitching yourself and trying to get an offer in a DM like everybody else. All right. The thing is, you just want to be different than everybody else. But no, the answer is you find the area coach. All right, Luke? So good for you, man. Don't know if I've ever had someone that young on a live, but I like it. Good for you. All right. We don't know where to start. Come tonight if you can. All right. If you're able to make it, and I'll even give you a DJ air horn on that one. You're going to love it. It's a very intense 1-hour training. The thing that I will say is like, that's different than everything that you're going to see out there is it's not going to, my trainings are not like goofy, like they call them webinar. Like I don't do that stuff. I'm going to walk you through literally the exact templates, the posting schedule, what to post on each day. When you do start getting responses, what to say. And you literally just screenshot it. So when you leave, you'll be able to start doing outreach and to start posting and setting up your social profile tonight, right? Like that's the purpose of it. And I do it because I want you selfishly to go tell your friends, right? So I don't hide any information. I give you all the information so that you tell your friends. So I think that's a fair trade-off, right? So if you can make it tonight, links in the bio, or you can go to GoNextPlay /free training, -training, or just DM me the word training. All right. Great question. All right. I got 3 minutes because I got to get ready because I got to be on the other training at 5:30. So, and I'm Pacific time. So break down the scholarship process for FBS and FCS when it comes to how many are available and how they are distributed, full and partial. Kids need to know what they're truly being offered. Yeah, great question. So when it comes to FBS and FCS, most of those are full. FCS is sometimes partial. Division II is absolutely partial. All right. I'll go back to this real quick on this. There's 2,000 ranked players in the country out of 1.1 million. All right. Everyone wants to go follow the 3-star and the 4-star and the 5-star guy, but they don't know the numbers. So let me give you the numbers. There's 32 5-star players out of 1.1 million. All right. This is a great question, so I appreciate you asking it. There's 350 4-stars out of 1.1 million. All right. There's 1,800 3-stars. That's it. All right. That's it. Now there's about 1,700 scholarships at the Division I Power 5 level. Okay. 1,700. The rest, G5. So that pretty much handles all your starred athletes for the most part. Right. Now there's about 4,000. All right. G5 and FCS. But here's the best part for everyone watching this live. There's no ranking system. None. So it's all purely about who you know and who knows you. And who knows you is all done by doing outreach to the right schools, getting those coaches to connect with you, getting them to follow you on X, getting them on a phone call, then on a phone call to a visit and a visit to an offer. That's the process. All in Division II, I didn't even get to the 2,000 Division II NAI scholarships that are still available. And these are the actual numbers. There's so much opportunity. And like people are like, oh, well, we'll just wait. I'm like, it's a free-for-all. It's all about, like, it's a free-for-all. Outside of the top 2,000, which pretty much is Power 4, all the other Division I G5, all the Division I FCS, it's a free-for-all. Now is a better opportunity than ever in the history of recruiting to get out there because there was never social media like there is today, and every coach is on it. Great question. I've got to go do my live training right now. I wanted to get to the rest of the questions. Come join me. I'll be there. DM me if you're on Instagram. DM me the word training, and we're going to send you the Google Meets link. You could be face-to-face, not this weird live stuff. All right? Or link in my bio. If you're on YouTube, go to gonextplay.com/free training. But it's in 2 minutes, so I got to go over there right now. Would love to have you there if you can make it. It's going to be, I'm telling you, when I say people pay for training, this is 100 times better than that. Okay? And it's completely free. Awesome. Wish I could spend more time, but I got to jump over there. I look forward to seeing you all over there pretty soon.